What's up, everybody? What's going on, man? You guys already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Share the content, jump in the comments. Let's get it cracking. So what y'all guys think, man? As far as the media workout session for Terrence Bud Crawford, 39-0 with 30 knockouts. Errol, the Truth, Spence Jr., 28-0 with 22 knockouts. Man, y'all all know that it's already going down July 29th in Las Vegas. Pay-per-view, PBC. I'm just gonna give y'all my thoughts on the media workout. Starting off with Bud. Now, media workouts, okay, it's cool. I just feel like it's a normal day at the office for those guys. I'm not super excited as far as what they were displaying as far as the media workout goes, but it's always interesting to get an inside look, to see the process, to watch the process, to see the things that they go over in their workout sessions, right? But a couple things I did notice about Terrence. He looked like he's in shape, looked like he's ready to go. His punches look crisp, though I feel like everybody's going to look a little sharp, when they just hitting the mitts. It's nobody in the ring with them to throw back, really. But I thought he looked sharp. Like I said, his punches look crisp. And all of those things, his movement, look crisp as well. But what I noticed from watching Errol's and Terrence's media workout, it looked like Terrence was throwing punches as if he wasn't preparing for a fight. And what I mean by that is, he wasn't throwing punches with philosophy. Because I thought when you practice something, let me use an example like football, right? Or just let's say running sprints, right? If you halfway running sprints, it's not really getting you to where you need to be come Sunday, Monday or Saturday, a Saturday meaning college or high school or whatever, Pee Wee League, or, so you're supposed to prepare as if you're fighting tomorrow, or, you got a game tomorrow. Practice, they say, makes perfect. So I would have at least thought that, when you're hitting the mitts, not even the mitts, the heavy bag or whatever the case may be, you need to punch with force, I could see that he tried to add, him and Bo tried to add an element of body punches, but I still didn't see a lot of body work done in his workout. I don't know if that was done purposely to not show that he's going to go to the body as much. Like I said before in the previous video, he's not really a body puncher. Yeah, he throw body shots, but he's not even in the range of 60, 80, or 100 body punches in a fight. Terrence Crawford is a headhunter. He relies on countering. He relies on, catching his opponent sleeping, and hit you with some shots that you don't even see coming. But most of his shots are coming up top, No body work being done in the workout. Like I said, and throwing punches halfway. You would think, is he trying to preserve his energy, so to speak? Who knows, man, what the idea behind that is. But me personally, I just think, when you're training for anything for that matter, you're going to give it, not saying he didn't give his workout 100%, but like at the same time, when you're punching, you would think that, you're going to punch with a little bit more force with the intentions on how you really going to be throwing and punching come fight night. So I didn't see that from Terrence Crawford, but at the same time, I thought he looked sharp. I thought he looked in shape. and looked like I said, he's ready to go. Seemed confident. He was rocking the Tupac in the background. Obviously, he's a huge Tupac fan. Shout out to my guy Tupac. Rest in peace to the GOAT. Yeah, but he seemed relaxed as well. You know, it's all the talk is pretty much over. All the work has pretty much been put in. Now it's just time to go out there and fight and prove to the world why you consider yourself the best fighter in the world, not why they consider you the best fighter in the world. Now on the flip side, when we're talking about Errol Spence, I like his workout because what I saw from Errol Spence and Dirk James, by the way, was Dirk James in the ring kept switching stances. And it was just like it was on cue. You know, like I said, everybody looked sharp while hitting the mitts. But I seen from Errol and Dirk James what I see from Errol inside of the ring. I mean, the velocity behind his punches with intention for destruction. Yeah, tap, 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 you know, and then come load up on a shot or two. But I like how Dirk James kept switching stances and was giving Errol different looks, and it didn't stop his rhythm. You would have thought that maybe, you know, it could have been a little confusing for him. You know, maybe his timing would be off and this, that, and the third. But he's a professional, man. This is what Errol Spence does, just like this is what Terrence Crawford does. But he still looked in rhythm, no matter what kind of look Dirk James gave him, and then no matter what hand he was swinging, whether it was the lead or the offhand that he was throwing. Errol, you know, always keep his guard high and tight, and you know, was setting punches up. But the key thing is he was punching in fight form. You know, he had a lot of power behind his shots. The heavy bag workout, I mean, then you could really see, you know, the intentions, how he was punching the heavy bag. You know, he set it up with a couple shots up top, but then when he dig down to the rib and body shots, he got the force coming. You know, he doubling up with the body shots on one side, coming back up top with the hook. I mean, Errol obviously looked ripped. He looked in shape, looked in fight form as well. Looked like he's ready to go. Seemed focused, laser sharp. You know, I don't expect anything from either guy but greatness come Saturday night. I do expect in some cases throughout the fight, it may be in the early going that it may be like somewhat of a chess match. It may. But we all know that Errol Spence Jr., from the opening sound of the bell, he's coming after you. He's leading with the jab. He's getting controlling range. And he's trying to get close to you in the pocket. So he can set up those body punches that he truly like to do. Now, the key thing for me is what style, how Terrence Crawford is going to fight Errol Spence. You know, do we want to try to stand in front of Errol in the pocket and do less movement? Do we want to move around and use his jab and use his reach since he has a 2-inch reach advantage? And do he fight by keep switching his stances? You know, do we start off orthodox for first round, second round until he kind of like collect whatever data he needs and then switch his southpaw? Or do we come out being a southpaw? Or do he just fight whichever side he feel comfortable with, you know, during the fight? It's just going to be interesting to see. I don't think him fighting southpaw or orthodox is really going to matter with Errol Spence, because that's the high caliber type of fighter that both of these guys are. I think that all goes out the window when you at the highest of the high. As far as the competition level goes, there's really no new tricks, no nuances that you can really bring to the table. Maybe like I said, for me, would be a difference for Terrence if he decides to throw more body punches. That would be surprising, I'm assuming, to Errol and his camp, because there's a clear view of him not throwing a lot of body punches in fights. So that would be a change of pace for Terrence Crawford, and maybe could surprise Errol and Derek James. But other than that, man, I just want to see a good, great fight, clean fight between these two guys, man. May the best man win. Y'all already know that I'm riding with Errol Spence, but I got no hate for Terrence Bud Crawford. I'm just happy these guys made the fight happen. What y'all think about the media workouts? If you guys seen it, drop a comment, drop a like, hit the share button, man. It's your boy, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion, and I'm out. Till the next time.